Hey, how you doing? Okay, I think I've got some good news finally for me. I think my YouTube channel, I finally passed the AdSense, and I think it's going to be monetized. Here's what happened, and here's how I went about it. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube about it. A little history first. Several years ago, I had a website, and I put AdSense on, made a little bit of money. Left to go dormant, got rid of the red website. I still have, but I changed it around. There's nothing on it except the for sale landing page. I'm just taking the domain name. That's all. Um, but anyway, I removed the AdSense on it, but left the account there. And not too long ago, I received an email that the AdSense account, since it was inactive, it was going to be marked inactive since there was no activity on it. And there probably hasn't been no activity on it for 2 years. So right when that happened, I was ready to hit my 500. You got to have 500 subscribers on YouTube to apply for earning for monetization. You can get ready for it, but until you actually apply for it. So it connects up with Google AdSense. YouTube does. So you have to have a Google AdSense account. So I thought, oh, okay, I already have one. I'm already approved for it. I have one for a long time. And it'd be no problem. So I went into YouTube. Step one, no problem. Step two, I apply for AdSense or whatever. I think I hit step two, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I did hit step two in YouTube. I've been going crazy about this for about 2, 3 weeks because the Amazon sales are $250 for 2 weeks. It was $3,000 a year ago every 2 weeks. Um, Plus, there's more scammers on Amazon. It was $500, but Amazon kept $250. Amazon's a devil for selling as well. It really is. I guess Walmart's not much better. I'll do Walmart. eBay's about 12 to 15%. Amazon's 25, 30% and more. That's without advertising. So anyway, back to step two issues. Applied for AdSense and I'm denied. And I got this email. This ain't the first one. This is the second one or the third or fourth one you see here up on the screen. I just want to show you something. So everything I read now, this is over a matter of a couple of weeks. There's an email I have. Also, I can scroll down on it. There's nothing, you won't see nothing sensitive. I'm not sure if the first one said that or not, but everything I read when I'm searching YouTube or Google for help says stuck at number 2 on AdSense or YouTube monetization. Here's how I did it. None of them addressed my situation. Because not only, so I got this first rejection letter. A few quick fixes are needed to get your account approved. So I keep reading duplicate account. I'm looking everywhere, and you wouldn't believe what I found. A couple of years ago, I created a Ukraine address for Google Payments because I was subscribed to YouTube and researched. And there's a couple countries that were like someone were like $1, probably 50 cents. I forget what it was, but Ukraine was like $2, $2.12. So I put a Ukraine address in. So Google Payments in the back end, there's a whole payment thing on Google. Not only AdSense, but there's something called payments. So I found this old Ukraine thing, so I thought that was it. I deleted that out. In my AdSense account, I had 2 other emails that were mine that could manage it. But my main email was the active, the boss one. I removed all of them and I checked reapply. Maybe 3-4 days later, I got denied again. I got received another one of these emails. And the whole time I'm in YouTube clicking on earn in the back end, clicking on earn to see if I'm monetized. Then I get this here update. Not this one, but another one. I'm going crazy. Like, what can it be? I'm researching. At this time, I didn't think I'd be monetized, but I'm pretty sure I am now, because I'll show you why. So I have a website with WooCommerce on, and I accept somebody was running credit cards through my website trying to test it, and I try to put Google Capture on and everything. And I don't have a merchant account, thankfully. I run everything through there. Goes, I put them over to PayPal, and PayPal collects it. And then I implemented Google Payments, and it said, because I didn't have a return policy, I don't accept returns because stuff's considered personal use. I'm not Walmart. Yeah, Walmart's to blame for everybody wants to return everything. I mean, hell, people buy a pack of bubble gum, chew half of it, and return it. You can blame Walmart for that. And that's taking the little guy out. But anyway, back to the step 2 of YouTube monetization. So I'm reading help, and it says if you have Google Payments with a website, everything got to be fixed on there. So I didn't have a return policy. Google wanted that. So I fixed that. Anyway, it gave me I already had a good score. From what I read, my score I had on it was passing. Would pass it. But anyway, I tidied a couple other things up. And I applied again, reapplied. 4 or 5 days go by. And this is very important to me because I don't know what I'm going to do if this don't get monetized soon, because there's no more money on Amazon with this economy. So here, I went and reapplied. I'm denied again a couple days later. So I go back. I go everywhere in YouTube. I mean, I can't even think of all the different parts of YouTube. I mean, I just started this. I double checked in case there was somehow a double AdSense account. So I go into Google Payments. I found Google Blogger, which I haven't heard of that in years, in my account. Now you gotta remember, I've been on the internet since 1985. It's a green screen, so I have a Hotmail account. Well, I guess it's Outlook now. I still call it Hotmail. Works. Or Outlook Live, whatever. I know, I call it Hotmail. It's a 4-character email for a major email company. That's how long I probably had that within the first day or the first week that Hotmail become available. I didn't even know if Google was in existence then, or email or anything, and you know they're not giving you this email for free. Not only are they showing you advertisements, making money off that, but they also read your emails and get information about you. But anyway, back to step 2 in Google AdSense. So I'm going through everything in Google. I mean, there's a lot to the back end Google. There were books that said I had. I went in there and couldn't find no books. So like 2, 3 books. I was curious at this point, because I don't even remember that at all. So I'm looking and looking, and I also in the meantime search what to do. So I thought, I'll try again. I found 2 or 3 things, and I'm still looking and looking, and I reapplied. Within 2 days, I was denied. That's when I got this email. And in this email here, the subject, you can't see the subject because it has information on it. It says, action needed, your AdSense application. So I'm scrutinizing this, and I already searched. If it was a double AdSense account, if it thought I had 2 AdSense accounts, or I searched for in this email, if AdSense thinks you have a second email account or a second AdSense account, it will tell you, I guess, and it'll even give you a hint with part of that email address. From the way I understand, I don't know. No, I have an active website now. I think after the second time, for the first time I got rejected in my active website, I went and put Google on it, AdSense, just regular AdSense, put their advertisements on. So you get this little code you put on your website, every web page that you want the ads on. Thought, okay, this will tell me when I reapply if it's my content, because I was reading your content. On YouTube, that's the denial reason. And then I got denied again. I figured out it wasn't the content. So this is like the 4th letter, and I'm scrutinizing this. I don't know if the first one read this way or not. It may have. I'm scrutinizing this, and here, I'll go with you. Update your AdSense application. A few quick fixes are needed to get your account approved. Review your application. You can click there. A few tweaks, and you're ready to earn. So I'm reading this here. Thank you. You need to adjust. There are a few things you need to adjust before it can be approved. Once you've done so, one of our specialists will review your site for compliance. Then it goes on to basically their websites. It don't tell you what's wrong, and they won't tell you what's wrong. You can try. I've been emailing them. I've been emailing YouTube help, and they won't tell you at all. They said they can't. They're prohibited because for the security. So I go back in there. So I'm scrutinizing this here. It says, update your AdSense application. So that means it's in AdSense, not YouTube. It's not the content. So I right click on this and open a new, because I don't like the default browser. I have a couple different browsers. Okay, I click on that, and it takes me to this. It takes me to my AdSense account right here. there's no sensitive information on it. I may have had to click up top here where it says AdSense for YouTube. I think I may have clicked that. This is an image, so I can't click on nothing to show you. Because once I scrutinized this, I found something. It said you need to fix some issues before you can use AdSense for YouTube. Under that, it says check account information. The account details you entered are inaccurate or incomplete. I think it might have said that before. So I go down here to account, look at everything. There's nothing there to change. All it's in there is your name, address, and phone number. So you go to payments. I don't even know what's in the account. I don't even know if that information's in there. It might just be your AdSense account. I mean, your YouTube account number. I don't know. That may be how it links it. So I go into payments, and then maybe settings or something. And I'm looking at it, I'm scrutinizing all this information that I have entered in there. Anything about me. You know, and at first I was concentrating on the second email, or the second AdSense account. That's all you hear about. So that's why I went into my website, you know, to make the WordPress site with WooCommerce to make sure there's no different AdSense account. I'm looking for a link. I even went so far because YouTube step 2 right now says pending. I couldn't see my YouTube account number, but I searched for hours for a way to get it. I couldn't. I gave up on it. I took my medication and gave up on it. I just didn't care. So anyway, click on payments. And down here it says verified. Has my name and my address. And up here it says payment or address again. Down here it says U.S. tax, whatever, information. That has my name. It's payment verified. Yes, I know I'm verified. I've received checks already from a couple years ago and nothing changed. So I'm looking and scrutinizing this thing. I mean, it probably took me 30 minutes before I caught what the problem was. In the payments, it has the address in there twice. Once it's verified, you can't change it. I don't know how. I don't even want to know how because I have no reason to change it. But I looked. My address, the city was abbreviated. And I'll shout out a city. I'm not gonna say St. Charles, but you all know I'm in Florida, so it's not my city, but maybe it is. You just never know. But it's abbreviated. You look at St. Augustine, Florida. Okay. So in my address, where they send the checks to, the payment address. That's what it said, payment address and then verified. Where they send the checks to, I had Saint right now typed out. SAINT. And the verified, they had Saint abbreviated. I guess in 2004 and 2005, Google tightened the strings and you have to have where that address, you have to have where the check's going exactly match up with what's verified. 100%. I just made that change yesterday, late afternoon. My YouTube step 2 still says pending, but I'll show you what this page says now. Are you ready? And that 75 cents is from years ago. I didn't know how that got in there and why it says YouTube earnings. This is what it says now on YouTube, AdSense for YouTube. So I'm pretty sure I'm now approved. I am pretty positive. That makes me effing happy. It went from your account was approved, same exact page. I take a 2-hour trip each way, took my puppy with, and come back, checked it like I always do. And it says this. So I'm pretty sure I'm approved. Now, I understand it may take, YouTube might only update every 30 days or 32 days. It may take a while on YouTube, but remember, I've been in contact the whole time with YouTube support. I was thinking it's AdSense support, I don't know, or one and the same. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta pause this. So anyway, that's how I got monetized on YouTube. I don't know if it was a combination of, I don't know if it was just that address thing, which I'm thinking it just was all the whole time. Or if because I didn't have the return policy on the website, I don't know what it was. But when you get your email, if you try for AdSense, from what AI says, if it was about a double account, it would give you a hint and give you that other part of that other email that's masked. But if you get this, if you get this email here, update your AdSense application. It says application. So I don't think you need to worry about it being your content or anything else. Unless you go through this first and then it is your content. I don't know. I think if there's 2 or 3 things, it might tell you right here. But other than that, just really don't tell you much. You got to put 2 and 2 together. You know, I done everything. I was running out of things to check. See, because I read this down here, pro tip, want approval, focus on your contents. So this is just a generic thing except right here. That was true in my case. And then when I went into AdSense, went on AdSense for YouTube up top, your account wasn't approved. The account detail, check account information, another hint. The account details you entered are inaccurate or incomplete. That I had problems with because I didn't think, it's been like that for years. And I didn't think that would be a problem. Whatever is verified in your address that's verified, that's locked, it has to be exactly the same where the payments goes up right above that on the set in the same page where it says your tax and your verified address. Name, everything has to be exact. If there's a dot down below in the verified one, the one up top better have a dot. Because mine down below had the zip code, but they didn't have the +4 zip code. In case you people don't know what +4, it's 4 extra digits that the post office has been trying to get people to use for years. When I kept trying to change that, it kept trying to put in that 4-digit zip code, and I finally, I kept going back and taking it out. And then I hit reapply right here. And 24 hours later, I get this on that same page. That makes me pretty happy. Means I might be okay. It gives me a lot of relief. Nice birthday present. My birthday's coming up. Okay, speaking of that, if you made it this far, if you want some 420 stuff, there ain't that many people. I know who the names of the people that talk or might say something every now and then. I'll take 2, 3 people. You need to say something, make a comment in this video, and like it. And if you're new, if this is your first subscribing, you got to subscribe to my other channel. The link to it will be in the description, 52 City Walks. That's 2 things. That's if you're new. Well, you can do it if you're old. Anyway, if you've been here and made a comment or 2 already. But just if you're new and you're trying to get in on a giveaway, the giveaway is going to be something 420 related. I will tell you that. So if you're against 420, don't like it, don't even worry about it. I mean, you can still like my channel because I told you about step 2 in YouTube. I didn't say it's email. I told you a ton of things to look at. But you can definitely like my other channel or subscribe to it, the 52 City Walks. That'll help me out tremendously because I'm not even at 1,000 subscribers. But I didn't cheat the system. People found me naturally. I didn't go out to lots of people, 10 people and say, hey, subscribe. Because I figure if you start out with natural, where how people find you naturally, when you do start making money, you'll probably make better money because the people actually want to watch. You know, I'm not gonna make a ton of money. No way. I might make $200-300 a month. But it's still gonna help. Because like I said, all these devices for the medicine that I have, I bought out of my pocket. Nothing was given to me. I'm not like, buy this just to try and get something from the company for me to talk about. I'm gonna talk shit about every company. Because they're all, you know, they're all out to beat you. Shouldn't say all. But like that video I did with Planet of the Vapes, their sale price, that's a bunch of bullshit. And their spokesperson, I guess Jerry, I don't know if he's the owner or spokesperson or who he is. Salesman, I don't know. And I don't care. Because I know their credibility went out the window with me. Trying to say they had a 20% off sale when it actually comes out to 6% sale. Or 7% sale, something around there. And in my opinion, that's unjust, unfair, trying to take advantage of people. Trying to screw people over, creating a fake sale, basically, or a fake, 20% off. I mean, technically, you could say it is, but then I had that recording of Jerry saying it's always this price, Planet of the Vapes. So what kind of sale are you running? That's pretty fucking shady. Then you even have 20% off on the left-hand side of the web page. When your spokesperson or whatever, Jerry, he said it's always this price. It's very fucking misleading. Extremely fucking misleading. I know not many people are going to see this, but I hope if they do, I hope they never stop at your store until you make changes, till you're honest. Because right now you have absolutely zero credibility with me. In my opinion, you're being a bunch of crooks. Bunch of fucking crooks. But anyway, if you're new here, make a comment. Join that other channel, 52 City Walks. There'll be a link in the description. And we'll see, because what you get might be something worth 10 cents. It could be something worth $5. I think the last stuff I sent out is probably worth with postage and stuff, at least $30, $40. To buy it by itself. I'll be like them. but I got like a gift box or swag box that I paid for. So it might have cost me $5, $10. Maybe 15. I don't know what it costs. But altogether, with everything that was in there, plus postage, is at least $30. But that's not to say the next one's going to be that. It could be. I'm probably going to choose. If I get 3 comments, even if you're new, you got to join the other one. You got to join both channels, and you got to make a comment here. You got to like videos on both. I'm not even worried about liking the video. Fuck that. But I guess you know what I did during my break. Um, so all right. Good luck if you're trying to get monetized. Good luck if more than 2 or 3 people make a comment. Yeah, right. Make a comment for a prize, huh? It's someone's birthday tomorrow. Very special person. We haven't probably talked in a year though. She don't know I'm this much into my medicine. So I'm going to maybe do a video call with her, surprise her, but I don't know if she has an Android or iPhone. Um, if not, I'll do 2 or 3 short videos and email them to her or text them to her. But I want to do one with me and that Swiss perk with the ball vape on it. I turn up the temperature on that ball vape, like 535. That's thick smoke in there now, or vapor. Thing is, turning it up, I don't have that. I might have been getting a tickle before if I took a lot. I don't know. Really wasn't getting anything. It was a light colored vapor. Now this thing's solid vapor, man. You can't even see through it. I'll just do a little short here. Just don't want to show my face or won't talk about it. Just start it up and do a short. But anyway, I plan on doing that for her tomorrow. She's gonna love it. So anyway, good luck if that was, if you have problems on AdSense or YouTube step 2 or AdSense. I mean, I was freaking out because that's how I plan on making my money, because Amazon has dried up and it's going to take me probably 6 months to start earning money from YouTube. And then to earn the kind of money I really need, probably take 2-3 years. Unless I can get some advertising. I reached out to my first company today. So, and good luck if you want to, if you try and get a gift or two sent to you. So, if I can't email you somehow, email me, say your name in the next video, the name that you have in the comment. And I guess I'll type something in your name in the comment or reply back to you in there. So you all have a good one. Remember, 3 bowls a day keeps that doctor away.